Hey everybody, John Skiba here from the Consumer Warrior YouTube channel, and in this video I'm going to answer a question that I get asked probably almost more frequently than any question by people who are considering bankruptcy, and that's whether they can keep one single credit card to survive through their bankruptcy. But if this is your first time here to my YouTube channel, please go ahead and click subscribe, check on that bell, that way you'll be notified each and every week when I put out new videos that'll help you deal with your serious debt problem. All right, so when you file bankruptcy, when I have consultations in my law practice here in Arizona where I practice law, a lot of people will come in and say, look, I have all this debt I need to get rid of, or I have a bunch of medical bills or something related to my business, but I have this one card, this one precious card that I've kept the payments current on it, or maybe it doesn't even have a balance, and they want to know if they can keep that card and have it survive through the bankruptcy. The idea being something, there for an emergency, or maybe it's something they're trying to build credit with after the bankruptcy filing, and I get it. I understand where they're coming from and why they would want to do that. Something I would think is kind of funny, sometimes people will say, I've had this credit card since college and they treated me so well. And I thought the marketing must work, because we don't have these personal relationships with credit cards regardless of what they want us to think. When things go bad, they go bad really quick. If you're not paying them, things are going to go terrible for you. So I always just think that one's kind of a funny human nature thing, that we think we have these relationships with these companies, but we only have them assuming that we keep paying them. As to the question of whether you can keep a card, the answer is generally no. All of your debts are required to be listed on your bankruptcy schedules. The bankruptcy code requires that, and just the mere act of filing bankruptcy in the terms and conditions of most credit cards is an act of default. That means that even if you're totally current on it, that means if it's a zero balance, as soon as you file bankruptcy, you're going to notice, usually within a few days, that the card's been canceled and the account's been closed out. So unfortunately, the answer is no, you're not able to do that. You're not able to keep just one specific card and have it survive through the bankruptcy. But all is not lost. For good or for bad, you're going to see, if you file for bankruptcy, within a week, your mailbox is going to get blown up with credit card applications. You may be thinking, this is weird. Why is it that they're wanting me to sign up for credit cards when I'm currently going through bankruptcy? Two reasons for that. One, you cannot file Chapter 7 bankruptcy again for 8 years. And so you're not going to be filing a new bankruptcy on an account that you opened up after you filed. You can't include that. So it's going to be 8 years before you could ever bankrupt out of that new credit card. The second thing is, the company's looking at you as someone who's going through bankruptcy. They're assuming you're getting rid of a lot of your unsecured debt, and that you probably have more cash flow than you did before you filed for bankruptcy. So in kind of this weird marketing way, they're viewing you as a really good credit risk, because they don't have a lot of risk there in the event that you don't pay. They're going to still be able to try to pursue you. So I'm not telling people to go out and get new credit cards after they file bankruptcy. In fact, I would say probably stay away from them if you absolutely can. But it's not like if you file bankruptcy, you'll never have a credit card again. That's absolutely not true. And you actually may be surprised how soon you can actually get additional credit cards. You got to be careful though. I do have clients who are repeat clients, and I love them and I appreciate them, but it's very easy to get back into that cycle again, even after you go through a Chapter 7 bankruptcy. I practice law in the state of Arizona. If you're considering bankruptcy, I do a free consultation. My contact information is below the video. I'd be happy to see how we can help you in your situation. Appreciate you watching today.